Today I'm going to be taking a quick look at 2022's The Munsters, a remake of the original classic TV show in a movie format created by Rob Zombie. Now, when I first heard that Rob Zombie was at the helm of this film, I was worried. I was worried that, like many of his other movies, it was going to be overly violent, inappropriate, or try to be an all-out gore fest or a true horror movie. Those things have their place, but that's not in the world of The Munsters. Luckily, that was not the case. This movie is a family-friendly comedy, much like the original TV show, and I feel like it does a pretty good job paying tribute to the original TV show. This movie essentially tells the origin story of the Munsters. Now, while I have seen the Munsters TV show and watched quite a few episodes and enjoyed them, I'm not an expert. I haven't seen every episode, and I don't know if they went over their origin story on the TV show. But this movie gives us the origin of the family. We see Herman being created in Transylvania, where Lily and her father, the Count, live, and when Herman is created, Lily sees him and they fall in love and are married. Now, Lily's brother Lester gets them into some trouble and they lose their castle, and so Herman decides he's going to take his family and move to America and live in LA. We see them arrive in America and get their house at 1313 Mockingbird Lane, and they are shocked when they see that their neighbors are not monsters or anything like that, but that they are humans of an American variety, and that is very scary to them. Now, this, of course, being an origin story, it's early in their marriage together, so we don't yet have son Eddie the werewolf, and we don't have any indication of cousin Marilyn coming to stay with them yet either. We see how they get their pet dragon, and we see Igor the bat's origins, originally being Grandpa's butler back in Transylvania, turned into a bat so that he could come with them. And Grandpa says he's going to try to find a way to turn him back to normal. And we even get a fun segment where, at the end of the movie, they recreate the Munsters entrance theme. Now, as I said, it is very clear from the very opening scene of this movie that this is a pure comedy. We get a rambling zombie who is not scary at all. In fact, he's talking and gets killed with a single blow to the head, just so that the doctor can steal his fingers to be part of Herman. We get Herman cracking some corny jokes throughout the entire movie, but they're pretty fun. The movie ends with the Munster family up on their luck after Brother Lester, after having caused troubles, made some amends by bringing them some money that he won in Vegas. With the proceeds of selling the castle, he gives Herman his share of the profits. All in all, I thought this was a good and funny, family-friendly movie. Was it a great and classic film? No, but I thought it paid an okay tribute to the original TV show, and made me want to go back and explore the original TV show in more depth. Now, if you're going into this movie looking for a true classic, you're going into it looking for the wrong thing. It's not a classic movie, it's not going to go down as an all-time great, but it is what it is, and that's just a fun movie for entertainment value. I went in with expectations low and was pleasantly surprised. This isn't a movie where you're going to find a deep story, but it's a movie where you can kind of shut your mind off, enjoy it, and laugh a little bit. And sometimes that's what you need from a movie. And so for that reason, I find this movie fun and enjoyable, and I would score it at a 7 out of 10. Now, critics didn't necessarily agree. On Rotten Tomatoes, this movie currently has a 49% from critics, a 35% score from audiences. Over on IMDb, the movie currently has a 4.6 out of 10 score, but as I said, I'm going to stick with my score of 7 out of 10, rating this movie as what it is, just a simple comedy that you can sit back and enjoy and have a good laugh. Let me know your thoughts on 2022's The Munsters. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and keep an eye out for the next video coming soon.